So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Drogba!
Talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a ball he's in here! That has ended up in no man's land. Davids got a shot away! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. We expected better, and so did he. Could be danger here. He has found the way through. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Hits one! Drogba is flagged offside. Beckenbauer gets it away. And that could set him on his way. And Nistelrooy showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Messi. Messi and the shot! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, super find. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, he's onto this, and Messi! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely intercepted. Adams. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room.
Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That is good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nicely weighted ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And smartly reclaimed. Now that looks a decent ball. Messi. He'll try from distance. That's well seen too. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's there to retrieve it. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Nistelrooy unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a cracking ball. It's a little off target. There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision making. Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
No, that was never going to make it. And the keeper's got it again. Fiddles it through. Caught offside that time. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Messi stood his ground strongly. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, well played, well played. Cafu charging forward down that flank. Guti. Tedri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Pedri, Pedri! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. No way through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Van Nistelrooy. David Villa. And he's surging through. It's a smartly directed ball. And the counter is on. That looks a cracking ball. Adams makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Mbappe. Back on the ball again. Deftly away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And he's managed to get free. And that was very necessary. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Adams. Neymar. Rodri. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Played into space out wide. No joy this time. Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. The pass is intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Nicely weighted ball. Van Nistelrooy receives it in a good position here. Danger averted for now. He's only too happy to take that back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
That just required...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's Sané. He's picked his way through. And Sané! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's through here. Messi. Pedri. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Couldn't squeeze it through. Here's Val, had a shot. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. David Villa. Rodri. He's found the way through. And a shot!
A wonderful effort all by himself.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Well seen.
Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Belletti. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now the finish! And again! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And it's Messi. Always onto this. Well read. And the danger is averted. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Bayer Leverkusen really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Shot a goal! It's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Number 26.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 8, Belletti. Number 16, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 11, White. Number 24, Conte. Substitution in progress.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, they've got it again. And now they can clear their lines. Mbappe, can he finish? And another try! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Messi at him. And that will be it. Bayer Leverkusen were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, can he finish? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar. Maradona. Oh, well played. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
And here's Drogba. Great chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a nicely measured pass. David Villa. Chance! Messi. Bastoni makes the interception. Quality ball. Cafu spots it and intercepts. So it is still 0-0. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's a throw. This interception, his positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, important interception. Kubasi. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Drogba. And he's intervened well there. Maradona! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Danger averted for now. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Shifted upfield. That has not gone well. Taken back almost at once. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And Messi! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have their second corner now. Bastoni gets it away. That's a shade optimistic. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Van Nistelrooy. Bayer Leverkusen have got it back and they'll have another go.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he's straight offside. Beckenbauer, he steps in, and that's the end of that. 5 minutes till the break. Neymar. That's really well cleared. Maradona! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Quick to get it clear again. Rodri wins the duel this time. Nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And now they can clear their lines. That pass has been well intercepted. Van Nistelrooy. Half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. Bayer Leverkusen to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out.
He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, there's always a chance of being gone like that when you surrender the football.
now. There's a probing ball.
The attendance for
And now they can spring out of defence.
398.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. The ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
The pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Relenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cafu gets flagged offside. That's well seen too. Rodri, never he had in mind that that was not it. And here's Messi. Rodri. He's going for goal. That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There they go, punting again.
Rodri. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass isn't the best. 75 minutes played.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, well played, well played. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Adams cuts out the pass. David Villa. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he was quick to react. Pedri. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neymar. Drogba. And they've got red.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Bayer Leverkusen seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall. That's it. It's just a ball.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And he was alert to it. That was very necessary.
Added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Where's Drogba? Bayer, well, they came to that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be. And the matchday noise at this point. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Taken back almost at once. That is a great pick out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's found a way past, has a shot! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, well played, well sorted out. 2 down already, a nightmare start. Well, that's well spotted. That is good alertness. Messi. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a...
And he's let fly! Stoichkov. No, again there's no way through. Interesting ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. David. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He was quick to react. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi, acres of space out wide. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. There will be a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Maradona.
Bayer Leverkusen are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That has been cut short. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No way through. Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Harris ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's intervened well there. Van Nistelrooy. Can he put it away? Oh, taken with style. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Stoichkov demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd.
He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. Passes short and sharp. Stood up well to him there. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Nicely intercepted. That's a little off target. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's heaved it away. And it's Neymar.
No further minutes has been indicated.
Messi, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. Well, that's well seen too. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And the second half gets underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, just skips past his man. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Drogba.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that is not the best ball, and He offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Adams. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Stoichkov. Drogba.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Knocks it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
No, that's been intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. By Leverkusen, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, smashing header. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh no, what has happened here? Turns and goes back. Rodri. Oh, red. Nice interception. It's loose. It's Drogba! Oh, that's a waste.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening. Neymar really added the width there thanks to his willingness to...
And again! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's managed to get rid. It's a really well-measured ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. Drogba. He's got two. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Driving forward. Bastoni. Adams. And it's Messi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been cut out. Well played. There's a probing ball. Pedri. There's the hit! Yes, it's there! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Break and play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Hadrian. Coming on to replace him is number 13, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He won't be happy with that one. And the ball's come loose here. De Bruyne! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 5.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Field is number 23.
Bayern Leverkusen has the chance to go the other way. Cafu. Roberto Carlos.
5 minutes out of time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shapes to shoot! 3 minutes! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu. Oh, good read. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile, and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
In football.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's through here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Beckham. Chance to finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And the pass is intercepted. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, he did the hard part right, but flubbed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's there to retrieve it. Neymar. Pedri! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he's picked out the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Drogba. Now can he breathe? Had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. And back to the goalkeeper. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Oblak. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I've always been impressed with this boy, Pau Cubarsí. It never ceases to amaze me, Peter, how the Catalans always manage to unearth all of these gems, especially in an age where the demand is quite high on defenders. He's really the perfect package.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Barcelona can try it again now. So, third corner of the game. He's gone looking for safety. Fiddles it through. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, shooting chance! Leverkusen! First blood drawn. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
after 27 minutes is number 11.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Drogba. Oh, great! It's Neymar! That is commitment to the cause. Barcelona get their 4th corner. Bastoni can get it clear. Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rodri. Oh, that's delightful. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. And the score is 1-0. It's run loop, and he's following up! Now it's Messi. Beckham. Looking for the run. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's managed to get himself offside. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos. He's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bayer Leverkusen have their 2nd corner now. He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, important interception. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Drogba couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just 1 goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayer Leverkusen leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And it's been given away. He is through here. Now it's Messi. He's onside. Can he finish? And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona have it back, and can go again. Messi. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And Nistelrooy. And that's another good win of the ball. Heading backwards.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Bayer Leverkusen can't breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
He's having a hit! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive. We know that, and that one never really got going.
Messi. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Neymar. Messi. Oh, it's come loose. Bayer is there to clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And he's there to get it away. And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Back into the middle. And that's been won straight back. Picks out Brit Stoichkov! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it. Bayer Leverkusen couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great ball, and he's in here!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Barcelona really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Maradona. Messi. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Can he latch on to this? Now it's Messi. He's through and all alone! And the finish! They've scored! And what a climax we have here! Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
this chance to turn to their benches. Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, not quite.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
David Villa gets flagged offside. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Maradona. Now it's Drogba. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. In with a header! He's missed, but not by that far. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayer Leverkusen perfectly played the hosts and the crowd. They set up to frustrate and stifle, but they were...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. The pass is intercepted. Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Maradona. There will be a throw-in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Well timed, excellent interception. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Now it's Drogba. He's got away.
And the ball is out of play.
Maradona gathers from the goal kick.
Aim forwards.
Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
He just has so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality and ability to organise a back four. You don't argue with Tony Adams. You do what you're told.
Roberto Carlos. He's cut it out. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Roberto Carlos. Guti makes the interception. Beckham. Oh, easy pickings there.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Guti. That's a little off target. And he's picked out the run. There's the hit! And the ball's come loose here. Stoichkov. And it's played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Stoichkov
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
and now the hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Bayer Leverkusen really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. Looking for options for movement. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pedri deals with that comfortably. Van Nistelrooy. Great hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there? Pretty robust defending.
Stoichkov. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. How Kubasi spots it and intercepts. And he's been shifted off it. He's under a lot of pressure there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the... Pedri! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Pedri put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
He deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be
Neymar.
1 minute added time.
And he's there to belt it away. The final seconds now. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And Messi!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Adams gets it away. Barcelona have their second corner now. Beckenbauer clears it away. Bayer Leverkusen looks for the finish. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Now they can spring out of defence. Pedri. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Messi.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Some resolute defending there. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Davids. Now it's Messi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar. He rises! Oh, the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That's a sweet ball, that. Cafu. Intercepts the through. That's well read. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. We expected better, and so did he. Guti. No way through. That is good alertness. Davids. And that is a little undercooked. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That looks a tracking ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Bayer Leverkusen are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Maradona. Oh, super fine. And that's a superb putt. He's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
For Barcelona, number 8.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
On the field is number 13, De Bruyne.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Short changes him with that pass. Done delicately. Well, played right into his path. Oh, Red, nice interception. De Bruyne. Messi.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And here's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Couldn't squeeze it through. Gently done. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. De Bruyne.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And it's De Bruyne.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Stoichkov. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cafu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted.
Minutes has been indicated.
Adams concedes a free kick for that.
Substitution.
Bayer Leverkusen choosing to make the first change. And that's off target. Cafu. De Bruyne. Wriggles his way through, and he's managed to get free. That pass isn't the best. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. No joy this time. And it's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Drogba! And that's caused a worry or two. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's got a sign of big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pops him off it and wins back the ball.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now that's well seen too. Adams spots it and intercepts. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
He's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels.
Oh, what a climb! And he's there to get it away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's a good... There's the hit! Oh, Barcelona! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's Maradona! Oh, he's found some space here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Could so easily have been different. Van Nistelrooy, spread out to the left. Ah, that's a fine interception. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. He won't be happy with that one. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. He's got away.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maradona. And he's been shifted off it. Guti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, what has happened here? Now the finish! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Leverkusen couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Cafu. Cafu is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Great ball, and he's had a shot! It's a goal! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He went for the curler. He's going to be disappointed with that. Al-Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has been indicated.
Adams cuts it out. Neymar. Looking for the runner. Adams cuts out the pass. And it's half-time here. Bayer Leverkusen head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, either looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. Tries a shot!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again, but while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful learning boost in this second half. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona themselves into the lead.
Maradona.
Neymar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Strong running down that left flank. Davids. Adams gets over and intercepts, and it's Maradona. Messi, and he's straight offside. And they've got rid. Kubasi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Maradona.
Gently done. And it's Maradona. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, there's the clearance. That is a little undercooked. Can he spark a counter here? Bastoni with the clearance. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cafu. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Guti. Cafu in acres of space out wide. Maradona. Maradona! Well seen. Saw that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Maradona. Oh, well played. And he's heaved it away. Messi. Messi! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. By Leverkusen present their opponents with the best possible chance here. To increase the lead. Twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
back on the ball again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on. It's Drogba! Oh, he's been in, he goes again. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 78 minutes,
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. He was looking very, very leggy.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That has been knocked clear by a Leverkusen. Have the chance to go the other way. Cafu, and it's Maradona. He's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
the goal scorer after 83
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So is this the start of a comeback?
Number 11.
That looks a cracking ball.
Coming on to
Well, there is a
replace
look
him
that says it all.
Number
A
15.
piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. De Bruyne. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona get their 4th corner, and that has been cleared. And it's De Bruyne! Always going over the top. Rodri. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. We expected better, and so did he.
6 added minutes.
Oh, easy pickings there. Aims beyond the defence. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way. Has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Maradona. He's through here. McAllister has a look and plays it forward. Pass is just off target. That's that, the end. Bayer Leverkusen were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. How do you look back on the